Have you ever noticed how numbers can seem a little weird? Like, how is a 50% off sale, a half cup of flour, and your video game's power bar all connected? Well, today we're going to crack a secret code you see everywhere, every single day. It's all about fractions, decimals, and percentages. And trust me, by the end of this, you're going to be a master code breaker. You ready? Let's dive in.
So, here's the big puzzle. In the world of numbers, you see all these different things, but are they really that different? Okay, think about it like this. You're walking through a store and you see a huge sign, 50% off sale. Awesome, right? Then you go home, you're going to bake some cookies, and the recipe says you need 1/2 a cup of flour. Got it. Later, you're playing your favorite video game, and you check your power bar. It's at 0.75. So wait a minute, we've got a percentage, a fraction, and a decimal. They look totally different, don't they? It's like they're speaking different languages. But what if I told you they're all part of the same secret message?
That's right. There is a huge secret that connects all of them. And once you know it, it's like having a key that unlocks how they all work together. Ready for the big reveal? Here it is. This is the big aha moment. Decimals, fractions, and percentages, they aren't actually different numbers. They're just different disguises for the exact same value. It's kind of like they're all wearing different outfits, but underneath, it's the same number just trying to look different. And this table right here, this proves it. Just look at a half. You can write it as the fraction 1/2, you can write it as the decimal 0.5, or you can write it as 50%. See? It's the same idea in 3 different costumes. Same thing goes for a quarter. 1/4, 0.25, and 25% are all the exact same amount. We're definitely starting to crack this code. Okay, so if they're all the same, how do we, change one into another? It's actually pretty simple. You just need the right tools. So let's open up our special conversion toolkit, and I'm going to show you how to become a master number translator.
First up in our toolkit, we've got the tool for changing a percentage into a decimal. This one is super useful, and you won't believe how easy it is.
So the official way to do it is to divide the percentage by 100. But want to know the secret trick? The super fast way? Just find the decimal point and hop it 2 places to the left. That's it. So 50% hop becomes 0.50. So easy. So we just went from a percent to a decimal. What if we want to go back? Let's grab our next tool and figure out how to go from a decimal back to a percentage. And here's a little hint. It's the exact opposite of what we just did. To go from a decimal to a percent, you just multiply by 100. And yep, you guessed the easy trick. Just move that decimal point 2 places to the right this time. So if you have 0.25, you go hop to the right, and it becomes 25%. See? It makes perfect sense. All right, time to bring fractions into the mix. How in the world do you turn a fraction into a decimal? This might sound a little tricky, but every fraction is actually hiding a secret mission. And here's its secret mission. A fraction is really just a division problem in disguise. Seriously, that little line in the middle, it just means divide. So to turn any fraction into a decimal, all you have to do is divide the top number by the bottom number. So 2/5 just becomes 2 divided by 5, which equals 0.4. That's all there is to it. Okay, get ready for a real power move. We're about to connect everything we've learned so far and turn a fraction directly into a percentage. This one actually uses 2 of our tools together. So yeah, it's a 2-step combo. First, you do what we just learned. Divide the top number by the bottom number to get a decimal. Then you grab your second tool. Take that decimal, move the point 2 spots to the right, and turn it into a percentage. But why does that work? This right here is the absolute key to everything. The word percent, it literally means per 100. So when we say 50%, what we're really saying is 50 out of 100. That little percent sign is just a cool shortcut for writing over 100. And that's the real secret behind all these conversions. And now for the final tool in our kit. This is the one that completes the circle, letting us go from a percentage right back into a fraction. Okay, our last tool, and it's maybe the most direct translation of all. Since we know percent just means out of 100, we can take it literally. You just put the percentage number over 100 and bam, you've got yourself a fraction. But wait, there's one more step. We need to simplify it, which just means finding the smallest, tidiest way to write it. Let me show you what I mean. Check this out. If we have 30%, that becomes 30 over 100. Now, to simplify, we just have to find the biggest number that fits into both 30 and 100, which is 10. So you divide both by 10, and you get the nice simple fraction 3 over 10. Or look at 40%. That's 40 over 100. We can divide both of those numbers by 20 to get 2 over 5. See, we're not changing the value at all. We're just cleaning up the code and using smaller, neater numbers. And just like that, with our brand new toolkit, the mystery is solved. We can go all the way back to that first puzzle and look at it with brand new eyes. The code is cracked. Hey, remember that 50% off sale and that 1/2 cup of flour? What about that score of 0.5? Before, they probably looked like 3 totally different things. But now you know the truth. They are all just different ways of saying 1/2. You can officially see right through their disguises. So let's quickly recap the most important stuff. Number 1, fractions, decimals, and percentages are just 3 outfits for the very same value. Number 2, that word percent is your secret weapon. It always means out of 100. And finally, you now have a complete toolkit to translate between any of them anytime you want. You've got this. You basically learned a whole new language today, the language of numbers. You can read the code that's all around you, whether you're at the store, in the kitchen, or playing a game. So my question to you is, now that you're a certified code breaker, what are you going to decode next?